for good. We're not in love anymore.
Well, state agencies focused on space and air travel are gathered together today at McClellan.
Molly Riehl is there, hopefully giving out my resume, checking out the eco demonstrator. Hello.
Cody, you're going to think this is so cool. So check this out. This is a Boeing 777. It is the eco demonstrator, and you know what? The name says it all. This is basically a flying test lab for Boeing for new technologies geared towards sustainability and safety. So this whole plane is just a bunch of tests, like science experiments, to make the industry more sustainable and safer. So this is Ray. She's the program manager. Okay, so you have this entire plane, and throughout it, you have 30 different technologies you are testing.
That's right. So I want to share a few of them with you if I can.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, the first one, you know, to keep your cheese tray and your water cold, we use galley carts, but the refrigerant it uses is not usually very good for the atmosphere. So we're testing out a different refrigerant that's better for the atmosphere. And so we just have thermocouples into these water bottles to test out if it's staying as cool as we would expect it to be. So it really does look like an experiment.
It really does, like a high school science experiment, for sure. And this is awesome.
Yeah, so this right here, this is a UV disinfecting light, and so the idea is that it would have a UV light that would come out and it would disinfect the surfaces, and so that means you don't have to use as much harsh chemicals.
Disinfectant, that's a very topical these days too. And then you guys, check out all the leg space on this new boat. No, I'm just kidding. You've taken some seats out just to...
That's right. This is actually a 20-year-old airplane that we've given new life to as a flight test airplane. You can see we're actually giving a tour right now, but I'll talk to you about this technology here. These seat tray tables are really cool because they are made from 100% natural fiber, and that is 100% biodegradable. So it looks kind of like there's a mark here, but that's not. That's just in its raw form, and then the one in the middle is painted. But that means we don't have stuff going into the landfill. And so that's something really important. And the next thing I'll share with you as we walk forward is our hands-free door latch, which I love.
Hands-free door latch for the bath, for the lavatories.
Lavatory, so I'll come over here. Okay, so it's really, really simple. You just use your elbow, and so you don't have to touch it with your fingers. And it just helps some of us germaphobes feel a little safer, if you will. And then we'll go this way. I think this is really interesting right here. This is our water conservation system, and so this is taking your hands soapy water and filtrating it and then using it to flush the toilet. And I know that sounds really silly, but it's great because it saves 400 pounds of water on the airplane, which saves fuel, and then that saves carbon emissions. So we're always trying to get things off the airplane.
Very cool. You guys, hands-free doors.
We love that.
Bravo. Bravo.
We
to
do
the bathroom
love that.
on the plane.
I was joking. We might need to get some hand sanitizer for the elbows. But
I know, right?
I love that. Thank you so much for the tour.